Howdy peeps, and welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. You know what to do, buttons, press, all that kind of stuff. So why are we here today? Well, I figured it's about time I did a fry rack update as I've moved a few things around, mainly freeing up space. So if we start top left, we now have two of the night crew lights on here. So top left, this one is pretty much just Crebensis fry. This is half of one spawn, something like that, or just under. I think there is the odd escaped pleco in, or bristlenose in here as well. As you can see, happy healthy little criblets, starting to show gender, so gulp, hope there's nothing cave like in there. We move across to Cookie Monster's tank. This one has, again, same mix, bristlenoses and criblets. These are slightly older cribs. And if we look down here, we have one of the fairly rare in the terms of what I get out of the spawnings, longfin bristlenose. Very cool looking, I'm sure you'll agree. Some epic finnage. This one, yep, more cribs. These are the older ones, and more bristlenoses. These ones always seem to be hiding up at the back of the tank, and the bristlenoses do like to hang out under the fake coral. For some reason this one does build up a lot more poop and mulm a lot more quickly than the others. Gotta suspect that's down to having a smaller filter in it, because they all got water change at the same time. And this is yet another of cribs and baby bristlenoses. We've got another couple of long fins down the front here, not quite as growed up, and the cribs are all hiding out by the sponge filter up the back. Skipper tank. This one again, baby cribs, baby bristlenoses, and again happy healthy. We do have a nerite snail in here somewhere, somehow got in there. The usual dark and gloomy looking tub down the bottom, which is now, having sold 90 bristlenoses this year so far, this one is now only home to about 100. Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. Then the middle one, which looks all bright and clear and lovely because of the white sand and the fact that I just cleaned the algae off the front glass. We have some, I say some, of my shell dweller fry, Neolampologus similis, who we'll have a look at their main tank in a moment. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got about 10 or 12 in here. Just lower the numbers a bit in the main tank because that's getting a little bit crowded. As you'll see as I turn around. Oh, you have to excuse me because I'm still plugged in with the camera because the battery died. Oh, happy caras, clowny lochi, happy cara who ran away scared and donked its head on something like a tree stump. Yes, you silly happy cara. And Spaz has been digging down here as well. You might just be able to pick him out. There he is. He's got his back end in the flower pot and his front end in the tree trunk. So here we have, excuse the tangled wires tripping, and we're back to the main shellie tank. It doesn't look too crowded. That's because I just scared everyone. If I... Oh, I don't want that much. They've already been fed. Do that. Come on. There we go. Pop a bit of food in. We shall see as the food sinks down just how many shell dwellers are in there. Yeah. Hopefully I can find somewhere that wants to buy shell dwellers. Because some of those are definitely at the size that they're sellable now. I don't mean the adults. So, if you want to do a freeze frame and try counting, you'll be wrong, because there's something you won't see. And that is right down here at the front. You might just about see beyond that. They've gone back into hiding now. Oh, there we go. We have another spawn. So we've got more bubbers. And these guys are literally a couple of days old. Absolutely teeny. But yeah. Getting somewhat overrun with shell dwellers. Which is a good problem to have, I've got to admit. Although there are, by all accounts, people who have got way more experience of keeping fish than me who can't get them to breed. Yeah. I know, you know, they've tried different painted coloured shells and all sorts. I've no idea why they're not breeding for them, but unless of course they've just got all of one gender in there. But yeah, I literally bought 4, got 2 males and 2 females, and you know, a few months later, boom, population explosion. So anyone who's got a smaller tank doesn't necessarily want to go full planted, aquascaped, blah blah blah, or anything like that. If you just want a fish tank that's going to be entertaining to watch and great fun, just a bit of sand, a couple of rocks, a few escargot shells and some shellies, it's just epic fun to watch. If you had a few bits of lava, a few small bits of lava rock in there, like you can see here with what looks like gravel, it is actually just bits of lava rock, you'll hear them. You'll hear them throwing the bits of rock around. You'll hear it clinking off the glass every so often when they have their little arguments and territorial disputes. Something like that. They don't hurt each other. As you can see, they don't eat each other's fry or their own fry. So yeah, shellies, they rock. Anything else? Oh, I know. This will involve another rotation and camera move, done with slick Sharpie style. Right. Excuse all the water change gear. Bucket with fish tank water in it, ready for putting something in it for Sunday. Which, if you watch this when I upload it, you'll know what's coming up on Sunday. I want to show this. This is what I use for an algae scraper. Now it's a decorator's window scraper, and it's a pig to operate one-handed. Probably because it's rusted. As you can see, single side razor blades, and this one is just rusty where it's got the water in it. And because of the way it's designed, you can flip the blade around and store it in the little handle so the actual sharp edge is hidden, and it gives you a nice firm grip on it, so you can scrape the algae off your glass really easily. This one's made by Anza. They're probably about £1 or $1. I didn't pay for mine. I used to work at the factory that, that was owned by Anza, so we got all sorts of freebies. And there we go. Hope you found that little bit useful or interesting. We'll have another look. Oh, there's another long fin bristly nose. Dun, dun, dun. And more quiblets. Close up quiblets. It probably won't even focus. Yeah, you can see they're starting to get colour on them now as well, which is when things start multiplying, so we're going to have to move some on fairly rapidly. Anyway, we'll leave you looking back at the shellie grow out tank. As you can imagine, if I had all these guys back in the main tank, it would be rather overcrowded in there. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you got this far, well done. Most people don't. Enjoy your hobby. Stay safe. Peace out. Rock on. Bye bye.